Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guidance Lights. Gemini, air sign, this is your next 72. You're recovering from uh, people who absorb your energy. And those type of people, I like to call them vampires. They like to suck you dry from your energy. Next 72, you're recovering from that with the Empress in reverse and the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is confirming your recovery. The Empress in reverse is being sucked in, right? From your energy being sucked away, pulled away from you. Okay. And I feel like that was happening is because people don't like the fact that you're confident and you'll be quick to let somebody know in a heartbeat with body language like you don't need them. You communicate that you don't need people without even trying to. Now, FYI, Gemini, listen here. I have this background going on because my heater is going out. Now that winter is finally kicking in, and you guys know how I am with my personal heater, I take it wherever I go around the house because I am very frugal when it's about using up energy that doesn't need to be used. So normally I'll have my element light on, but because so that I can use the mic, Gemini, I have to have the ceiling light on, and then on top of that, literally after having my little morning snack while I'm trying to prepare um, my my breakfast, I came back and my heater is making this weird noise. So I have this nature background going on. So I'm sure some of you wouldn't even notice it until I said something. So um, I'm trying to find my chopstick. Okay. I have chopsticks everywhere, literally. Just okay. Let's go ahead. So, Chama reading Gemini and next 72 is you're recovering. Are you getting ready to recover from being sucked dry from your energy? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at overall focus. Yeah, because with the Empress, it's kind of like someone or people are trying to bring you down, to break you down, to make you feel like you're nothing, and that's not working. You're recovering from it, right? For others of you, Gemini, you got hit with ego, like you made. There's a sense of reality with the Empress and the Ten of Swords in reverse of accepting what happens when your ego gets checked, right? Like, okay, um, being able to recover from that. But I'm not feeling like ego thinking you're better than anyone. I feel like people who are intimidated by you were doing whatever they could to either make you be a replica of them or literally put you in a rock in a hard place. So there's a recovery going on. All right. And pertaining to overall focus, teacher awakens. It says you have something important to share. Follow your inner call, viewer. Don't let anything stop you. And I feel like that's what was going on with this emperor. Your ego was being attacked, and you're recovering. Okay, it's kind of like, oh, It's not another one bites the dust. It's like, okay, let me collect all this dust and let me use this for my advantage. So when I need it, those who keep trying to pull me down or suck me dry, let me go ahead and blow this dust that they try to dust on me and see their own weakness they can't handle. So you're definitely stepping into leadership here with this teacher awakening. Okay, it's kind of like whether you want to or not, it's either you're being awakened and you're being taught a lesson, or you are teaching others a lesson. And it's not like, oh, I'm forced to be reckoned with. It's like, nah, baby, I'm a child of God. And hey, okay, you know, the acceptance like, okay, I have a loss, right? But now I'm about to up two. Matter of fact, three. I'm about to show you mind, body, and soul what a child of God does. And I feel like whoever you are, Gemini, where your ego gets checked, you take that as a learning lesson. You don't take that as an attack. And that's why you're able to recover, because you always see the good within the bad. Okay, definitely a good heart. Let's look at perception. Next 72. Let me turn up this heater. I'm trying. Maybe it needs to cool off for a minute. Yeah, maybe it needs to cool off for a minute. And I don't want this background birds to overshadow these natural, beautiful birds that I have around my home. Now that morning is approaching 7:18, so it's kind of like I don't want to overshadow the nature around my home, which is really beautiful. I love hearing the birds around my home. What is a perception for Gemini in the next 72? Overall perception. Fire. Oh, ring of fire. Okay. You have the ring of fire. Ring of fire. All right. Gemini, for the next 72, this card acknowledges both your actual and perceived responsibilities and obligations. Take time to allow yourself to experience a full range of your emotions. Okay? So it's kind of like, having a ego, your ego being attacked can make you feel some type of way. And I feel like this is a learning lesson where you're able to teach others. It's either one of the two. Either you're learning a lesson or you're teaching someone else a lesson. Like, that was the wrong move. Like, now you see truth. It's too cold. I gotta turn this heater back on. It's too cold. Like, cold. Like, no. In the car, code. Okay. So I love this ring of fire because you may need to check out that reading called Fire in My Belly, Gemini. You may find some gems in there here. Within this recovery with the Ten of Swords in reverse, this could literally cause someone to bring in a false apology just so they can have an attachment for when their next hit, so that they can have room to come in for their next hit. And it's like your ego is being attacked here, and it's sucking up your energy. I feel like not cool. It's just not cool. It's not. It is not cool. Let's see what does Gemini need to see within this ego. It's not cool. Yep, you need to walk away from them people. Them people is not to be trusted. Okay, they are not to be trusted. You've experienced truth here, and they're just not to be trusted. Point blank period. Point blank period. Why do you keep putting yourself in a position in an environment that drains you? For some of you, you need to start, shifting the environment in your home. Okay, some of you may feel captive in your own home and you're trying to recover. You're trying to get this energy back in. Okay, so it's kind of like journal what it is that you're going through and journal your progress here, because this teacher awakening of your overall focus in the next 72, Gemini, you have something important to share. Follow your inner call, which is connected to your passion. Don't let anything stop you. So these vampires, you need to basically don't entertain them. Don't stoop to their level, because you have to recover. And the only way you're going to be able to recover is walking away from this toxicity. Okay? That behavior. All right, let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72, Gemini. What does Gemini need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72? It says, get some, give some, it will cheer you up. Okay. You can't keep sacrificing your freedom to help those who are not going to sacrifice their freedom for you. Okay. What you need to acknowledge here, yes, it's temperance energy, a give and take. But that's what's being expected. You're giving and not receiving. And I feel the moment that you decide to take control is the moment where it's like something is being said to literally attack your ego. But you will recover from that if you haven't done so. It's actually going to inspire you to want to do better. Okay. Now, pertaining to what you need to speak up about, it's like, I'm not doing nothing for free. I'm not going out of my way. You want to ride? Give me some gas. It's just kind of like, you're not being mean. You just putting yourself in a position of not being taken advantage of. Overall focus is like stepping into your leadership, being awakened, of being being awakened to it's just literally giving me right and wrong. Choose wisely. What's wrong is wrong and what's right is right. For others of you, your teacher is being awakened and they're going to come towards you. The moment that you stop thinking about this person is a moment they're going to reach out to you like, hey, and don't allow ego to get in the way, because this person is coming towards you to recover whatever, whether that's heartache, disappointment, some sense of not being fulfilled. Okay, in the next 72. I did not want to say that, just a FYI, but I'm just delivering the message. Let's go ahead and look at challenges and obstacles, Gemini. Challenges and obstacles for Gemini for the next 72. Let me see if you can still see. No, you can't see yet. The sun's not all the way up. All right. We have here and now. All right, someone's coming in with a promise here. Pertaining to challenges, is you're going to allow this person back into your world. Pertaining to obstacle, are you going to get lost into false promises? It's kind of like show me better than you can tell me in the next 72. Some of you are acknowledging, you're becoming present. And by you acknowledging, it causes you to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Okay? It ignites you to want better in life. It causes you to move upward here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay? What else? Let's look at, let's pull your Goddess Oracle. Yeah, don't do too much. Because if you do too much, you're going to be burnt out. And I feel like whoever this vampire that's trying to suck up your energy is putting expectations on you on purpose. We have easy does it, yeah. It says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in its perfect time. You better believe it. Okay, there's this energy that's trying to cause an illusion when you already have truth. It's like whatever truth that you have in the next 72, accept that truth and let it go. Because it's going to cause you to, it's going to pull you back in. That another one bites the dust. It's going to pull you back in. Okay, you've come a long way to sit here and get pulled back in to something that's going to basically, for some of you, you're 20 years old and you look like you're 40. Why? It's because you're getting sucked dry like a raisin. So, feminine energy. Feminine energy is the Queen of Inspirations here. Okay? This is letting me know that you know thyself. All right? Fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I feel like that's what intimidates people. Masculine energy, the Page of Cups. Yeah. Someone has plans for you, but it's for the benefit of them, not you. And you need to see through this clearly before saying yes to anything. Okay? Let's look at shadow energy. What messages do you have for Gemini? Shadow energy. Because that Page of Cups could be tricky sometimes. Okay, that Page of Cups can pull off your emotions, right? And have you thinking, it's like someone could be having you thinking that something's going to happen, but in reality, they have other plans. And I feel like that plan is to get you out of oneness. Four of Wands here. Yeah, someone's trying to entrap someone. Someone's literally trying to... I know this energy. I know how it feels to have to start all over and over and over and over again. Like literally, it's kind of like, come on, God. And it's like, nope, it's another lesson that you need to learn. You know how many times my ego has been busted? But I was never an ego. Like, goodness, you can't knock somebody who got confidence. I remember when I didn't have confidence. So, babes, I do understand where you're coming from, Gemini. When you get over your own insecurities, right? When you're comfortable in your own skin. And then people come in and try to tell you what's best for you. Not for your benefit, though, for their benefit. So whoever this is, it's a learning lesson. So there's a lack of discipline. It's like someone's studying you here. Like literally. They know you inside and out. That's why I said another one bites the dust. And I feel like here it's like when you take your time, you may feel like people are talking about you. No, that's your energy being drawn out from you. That's you being burnt out. So you recovering is definitely going to up one you because you wasn't supposed to be able to recover. Okay? Whoever's coming in with a promise, you know that here and now I promise to love faithfully. Use a lie, use a vampire, get away from me. I mean, you got to call it out like it is. Okay? Because recovery is not easy. Whatever, you fill in the blank of what recovery is for you in the next 72. Okay? I like the fact that you're acknowledging and walking away and doing the work, preparing yourself with this ring of fire to put in the work. All right? Believe me, Gemini, you are for, you are for somebody, and somebody is there for you. Okay? You got to get out of your Pisces energy, fantasy. Thank you. I got chills. You gotta trust that putting God first. Hey, people pray differently, people devote differently. When it comes down to what is the right way here on earth, you create a system that works for you, Gemini, so that you can recover, so that you can have this sense of protection. Because I'm telling you, you keep allowing these vampires to suck you dry, because you have discipline here. Whoever this teacher is, allow them to teach you. Allow them to teach you, but you need to I'm trying to get it here because shadow energy is the 4 of Wands. Don't let this person in your home, because true love is in reverse. I would be in a public place with this person. Even if you were to do like a live video, whatever, I would, clear out the energies in your home. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Someone is coming in. The whole purpose is to teach you. Because if you fall in love, this person is going to break down your ego. They're going to suck you dry. And this person is really supposed to be coming into your life to help you recover, to help you mend the broken pieces within self so that you can move forward in life. Okay? That's it, and that's all. And shed some light on your reading. I kind of like this new placement that's going on. Shed light on shed light. We have Akashic. Yep, this vampire is trying to your guidance is being divinely guided. So you will see red flags. You're going to see. It's going to be revealed if it hasn't yet in the next 72. And that's all because you were in the shadow energy of the 4 of Wands. Okay? You was going to settle in darkness. But I'm so happy that you done step back into the light and there is a balance. But you have to understand, learn, be the student here, not the teacher. Even though it says the teacher awakens, you're Akasha here. So I'm being told to not say no more, but Yeah, learn. And then what you already know is going to make sense. Because if you step against a teacher, you're going, another one bites the dust. You about to get sucked dry, baby. Okay? Literally. Let's go ahead and pull an affirmation. And I don't even be talking about vampires and stuff. I really don't. But I will definitely tell you an experience that I had where I moved to a city where I felt me and my kids, and it was in a situation, and I had to protect me and my kids, and all I kept seeing was these vampire energies. Matter of fact, I had a couple people boldly walk up to me and tell me that they were vampires. I laughed it off. I'm a very spiritual person, but you can't talk like that with everyone. Okay? The fact that these vampires was bold enough to present themselves to me, you get what I'm saying? And I walked around this job site like I was singing gospel songs. I kept the anointing on me. It was the it was an experience. I was getting ready to say uncomfortable, Gemini, but it wasn't uncomfortable because I knew who was backing me up. You get what I'm saying? And so even at that time, even going back to where me and my kids reside, it was just this vampire energy. And even the person that I was dealing with at the time, it was just like they was basically leaving me and my kids for basically dead. And I had to walk away, right? But I kept going back is because I had no support. Another one bites the dust. It's Four of Wands energy. Entrapped with what you have to deal with at this time. So allow the situation or circumstance to teach you a lesson. Okay. Now, others of you who are coming, it says, I am in charge of my happiness. Yes, you are, Gemini, in the next 72. Do you know that, though? Because your affirmation is, I am in charge of my own happiness. But when someone breaks down your ego in the next 72, are you going to have that same attitude? Okay. That's something to keep in mind. All right. Your reading does feel like a teeter-totter. Okay. Because with this Four of Wands, I feel like there's a Gemini. It's not intentional that you operate in the dark shadow. I just feel like I don't think you realize that it happens, that you start entertaining demons. Okay. That makes you have this sense of like, oh, they understand me, they get me. That's just a trap. It's a trap. Okay. Um, what else do I want to tell you? Gemini. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? For the next 72, take it easy. Okay. For those of you who are recovering, you fill in the blank of what that recovery is. Okay. Here and now, here. It's letting me know that some of you Geminis are being present. Okay. You're reevaluating. You are reevaluating the areas that lack discipline. And pertaining to self-love or true love in reverse, this is letting me confirming those lack of discipline. Okay, getting yourself back together, because feminine energy is that the 10? No, the Queen of Inspirations here. This is a responsible feminine energy. Okay, and I feel like the feminine energy is what's protecting Gemini at this time of being open. Because I'm feeling like whoever this vampire energy is, They didn't think that you were going to be able to recover. Okay, understand this. Whatever you do in the dark comes to light. And when you play with darkness, someone is comfortable with playing with darkness, with this shadow energy with the Four of Wands. Too comfortable. Don't think that people who I'm being guided to tell you that the most person who seems like there is no void, rest assured, be patient. What you need to learn is going to unreveal itself to you. Gemini, air sign. And I don't even have no swords out here. Oh, yep, the Ten of Swords with the Empress. Okay. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Now you be careful out there. Don't be entertaining this dark energy. Because ain't no place like home. This is not a home here. Okay, it's a trap. That's what that is. All right, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.